Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again. If I told you that just one slice of white bread in the morning could cause memory to decline twice as fast, would you believe it? It may sound unbelievable, but in fact, up to 96% of people over 60 eat at least one harmful food every week without realizing it. Seemingly harmless foods like instant oatmeal, flavored yogurt, or a slice of bread with jam silently become silent killers, eroding health day by day. The body after age 60 no longer responds as flexibly as at 30. Blood sugar levels easily spike, insulin works more slowly, muscles weaken, and memory gradually declines. What younger people can quickly overcome becomes a burden in old age, from the heart to the brain. That is why one wrong breakfast can be the starting point of an entire chain of health problems. But the good news is that with just a small change, you can completely turn the situation around. In today's video, Health Journey will point out 4 foods you should stay away from and 5 golden foods you should immediately add to your breakfast to preserve memory, muscles, and independence. I will not only talk about dry theory, but also share real stories of patients, people who have significantly improved their health simply by changing their morning habits. Thank you for accompanying Health Journey. Let's begin this journey so that in old age, we don't just live long, but live healthy and live each day to the fullest. The first mistake that many older adults often make is choosing instant oatmeal for breakfast, because advertisements often label it as healthy, sounding both quick and good for the heart. But in reality, this type of oatmeal has already been refined. The processing removes part of the fiber and makes the starch easily convert into sugar in the blood. For older adults, especially those at risk of diabetes or already having blood sugar problems, a spike in blood sugar after eating a bowl of instant oatmeal can cause fatigue, dizziness, and even affect the heart. Nutritional research in the US has also shown that compared with whole oats, instant oats nearly double the glycemic index (GI), forcing the pancreas to work harder to release insulin. If prolonged, this weakens blood sugar control, which is already less sensitive in people over 60. To make it easier to picture, try this comparison. Whole oats are like a large log that burns slowly, releasing heat gradually, while instant oats are no different from thin paper, flaring up immediately and then burning out quickly. That is why the energy from instant oats makes the body excited for a while but then quickly crashes, creating a feeling of hunger in just 1-2 hours. This unintentionally drives many older adults to reach for pastries or sweet coffee as a quick fix, creating a vicious cycle that harms health. The solution here is not complicated. Switch to whole oats or steel-cut oats. A very simple tip suitable for the daily rhythm of older adults is to soak oats overnight with almond milk, Greek yogurt, or simply water. The next morning, you have a soft, easy-to-eat bowl of oatmeal that preserves fiber, releases energy slowly, and helps maintain more stable blood sugar. This is a choice that is safe, tasty, and does not take much preparation time. In other words, instead of trusting the healthy label on the box of instant oats, trust the sustainability of what is less processed. A small change at breakfast is enough to keep the heart healthier, the brain more alert, and the body of older adults feeling steady throughout the morning. The second mistake that many older adults often make is choosing flavored yogurt instead of plain yogurt. On the packaging, those cups of strawberry, vanilla, or blueberry yogurt look so appealing and are often advertised as good for digestion, rich in calcium. But in reality, 1 cup of flavored yogurt can contain as much sugar as or even more than a small candy bar. In addition to maintain a pleasant flavor and attractive color, manufacturers often add additives, colorings, or thickeners ingredients that are not friendly at all to the already sensitive digestive system of older adults. When the body receives too much refined sugar, low-grade inflammation can easily occur. This not only increases the risk of belly fat and diabetes, but also disrupts the gut microbiota, which plays the role of a barrier protecting health. A study at Harvard University once pointed out that a diet high in sugar and additives can reduce the diversity of gut bacteria, making nutrient absorption less effective and at the same time weakening the immune system. For older adults, this is even more dangerous since the immune system is no longer as strong as before. Imagine this. Instead of eating to nourish the body, those sweetened yogurt cups are actually feeding the harmful bacteria, making the body more prone to fatigue, bloating, and even digestive disorders. What is concerning is that this habit is often maintained daily, accumulates over time, and silently impacts overall health. The alternative solution is much simpler than many people think. Instead of choosing flavored yogurt, switch to plain Greek yogurt, thick, low in sugar, high in protein, and retaining live probiotics. To make the meal tastier, you can create your own natural topping with a few slices of ripe banana, some fresh blueberries, or a handful of walnuts. The light natural sweetness from the fruit combined with the creamy taste of yogurt will both satisfy the palate and help control blood sugar more effectively. Simply put, switching from flavored yogurt to plain yogurt is like choosing pure spring water instead of carbonated soft drinks. Your body will thank you for giving it a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable source of nutrition, especially in the later years of life when every small detail in the diet can make a big difference. The third mistake that many older adults often make is placing absolute trust in industrial breakfast cereals. On the label, they are often marked whole grain, which sounds very good for heart health and digestion. But in reality, most industrial cereals only keep a thin outer layer, while the grain itself has been refined and supplemented with sugar, corn syrup, and flavorings. As a result, instead of providing a sustainable source of energy, they quickly turn into sugar in the blood, causing the body to fall into an up and down state. For older adults, this is especially dangerous because it easily leads to insulin resistance, belly fat, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Studies in the United States show that people who regularly consume industrial cereals in the morning have a higher rate of larger waistlines and greater risk of blood sugar disorders compared to those who eat truly whole grains. The reason lies in the fact that when starch is rapidly absorbed, the body is forced to release more insulin to process it, and the excess sugar that is not used gets stored as fat, especially in the abdominal area. This is why many people, even though they eat whole grain cereal every day, still see their weight go up and their belly grow larger without understanding why. Another point worth noting is that these cereals often come with eye-catching colors, appealing sweetness, and crispy texture, making older adults more likely to eat more than the recommended amount. Over time, the body not only bears the burden of excess sugar, but also suffers from a real fiber deficiency, an important factor for keeping the digestive system healthy and bowel movements stable. As a replacement, a better choice for breakfast is truly whole grains such as steel-cut oats, barley, or cooked quinoa. You can add a little chia seeds, flax seeds, or a few slices of fresh fruit to enhance flavor and provide natural fiber. In that case, breakfast will not only keep you full longer but also help stabilize blood sugar and support a healthy heart. The difference lies in choosing the least processed product. A bowl of industrial cereal may look convenient, but it is like sugar disguised as cereal. Meanwhile, a bowl of whole grains that you prepare yourself, though it takes a few more minutes, is a sustainable gift for senior health, helping the body stay resilient and the mind stay sharp throughout the day. The fourth mistake, which is also the last one that many older adults still maintain in their breakfast, is eating white bread with sweet jam or margarine. This is almost classic in Western-style breakfast habits, but it is actually a very harmful combination. White bread is mostly refined starch, jam is full of sugar, and margarine contains hidden trans fats. When these three factors combine, the body not only has to face a rapid spike in blood sugar, but also bears the burden of fat molecules that can damage the lining of the blood vessels. For older adults, this not only weakens the heart but is also directly linked to memory decline and the risk of stroke. The mechanism is very clear. Fast starch from white bread causes blood sugar to jump, and jam adds a double burden. Meanwhile, margarine, often advertised as low butter, low cholesterol, contains trans fat, a type of fat that many studies have shown can cause chronic inflammation and hardening of the arteries. As a result, blood circulation becomes difficult, the brain does not receive enough nutrients, leading to dizziness and poor concentration in the morning. A real-life story can illustrate this more clearly. A 72-year-old man in California shared that he often felt dizzy and lightheaded right after breakfast. At first, he thought it was a sign of aging, but after being advised by his doctor to eliminate the habit of eating white bread with jam and replace it with whole grain bread with a little almond butter and a few slices of banana, his dizziness improved significantly after just a few weeks. This shows that sometimes a small change in breakfast can have a great impact on improving quality of life. The alternative solution is not complicated. Choose whole grain bread or rye bread. Eat it with healthy fats such as nut butter or avocado, and add a little fresh fruit to create natural sweetness. This combination not only helps stabilize blood sugar but also provides sustainable energy, beneficial for both the heart and the brain. Therefore, a breakfast with white bread and jam only brings temporary convenience but silently drags the body downward. Switching to whole grain bread and natural ingredients is the way to help older adults start a new day with a clear mind, sharp memory, and a healthier heart. After having seen clearly the breakfast mistakes that cause health to decline, the question arises: so what should older adults choose to nourish the body more sustainably? This is the moment we step into the list of 5 golden foods dishes that are both familiar and contain precious nutrients that help fight the aging process. And the very first name that cannot be overlooked is wild blueberries. This small fruit is famous for its characteristic blue-purple color, containing an extremely abundant amount of anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants that help sweep away free radicals molecules that damage cells and accelerate the aging process. In older adults, as the nervous system and memory gradually decline, anthocyanins act as a shield to protect brain cells, keep blood vessels flexible, and maintain smooth blood flow to nourish the brain. Scientists at the University of Exeter, UK, once conducted a 90-day study with a group of people aged 60 and older. The results showed that those who drank wild blueberry juice daily had significantly improved memory, concentration, and information processing compared to the group that did not consume it. This proves that wild blueberries are not only a delicious fruit, but truly nutrition for the brain in old age. The real-life story is also very close. A 68-year-old woman in Boston shared that after adding wild blueberries to her morning meal, usually a smoothie combined with banana and a little almond milk, she felt more alert and no longer forgot small things as before. Just one small change brought confidence and joy into her daily life. The ways to use wild blueberries are also extremely flexible. You can mix them directly into Greek yogurt. Add them to overnight oats or blend them into a refreshing smoothie. If using frozen berries, the nutritional value is still preserved, which is very convenient for older adults. The advice here is to try to add a half to 1 cup of wild blueberries each day. No need for complexity, just perseverance, and your body will regain clarity, a fresher complexion, and a healthier heart. Wild blueberries are a small gift from nature, but with great power for old age. If wild blueberries are a gift for memory, then free-range eggs are like a companion that helps keep muscles strong and the brain sharp. Many older adults are often cautious with eggs for fear of negative effects on the heart due to the old belief that eggs increase cholesterol. But modern science has shown the opposite. Eggs, especially free-range eggs, not only do no harm but also bring many surprising benefits. The first highlight of free-range eggs is their source of high-quality protein, which is very easy to absorb. In older adults, muscle mass gradually decreases over time, making the body weaker, more prone to falls, and slower to recover when ill. The protein in eggs is considered the gold standard, helping to effectively maintain and restore muscle. Not only that, egg yolks are also rich in choline, a nutrient particularly important for brain function, helping maintain memory, concentration, and preventing dementia. A study by the American Heart Association confirmed that eating 1 egg per day does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy older adults. In fact, the healthy fats and antioxidants in eggs also contribute to protecting blood vessels. The concern that eggs harm the heart actually came from misunderstandings in older studies, when people had not yet clearly distinguished between dietary cholesterol and blood cholesterol. In reality, many older adults, after adding free-range eggs to their breakfast, have found themselves healthier, fuller for longer, and more alert. A 70-year-old man in Texas shared that instead of eating pastries in the morning, he switched to 2 boiled eggs with a few slices of greens. After just a few weeks, he felt his stomach was lighter, he was less fatigued, and had the energy to walk farther. The preparation of free-range eggs is also simple. Boil them to medium doneness or lightly pan-fry with a bit of olive oil to keep their rich flavor without being greasy. For more variety, they can be combined with spinach, tomatoes, or avocado, both visually appealing and nutritionally rich. Therefore, instead of eliminating eggs from meals, older adults should consider free-range eggs as a familiar part of their diet. Just one small egg a day is enough to make a big difference for health and cognition in old age. If free-range eggs are the lever that helps keep muscles strong, then beetroot is like the key that unlocks circulation throughout the body. This reddish-purple root contains a natural source of nitrate, which once inside the body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels dilate, improves circulation, and delivers more oxygen to the brain as well as the muscles. For older adults, good blood flow is like an extra supply of energy, helping the heart beat steadily and the brain stay sharp. Researchers at Wake Forest University, US, conducted an interesting experiment. A group of older adults who drank beetroot juice regularly after some time improved their walking speed by up to 19% compared to before. Not only that, the amount of oxygen reaching their muscles increased significantly, allowing them to walk longer with less fatigue. This is evidence that a very simple food can bring about remarkable changes for health in old age. A real-life story is also worth remembering. A 74-year-old man in Florida often experienced shortness of breath when taking walks with his wife. After his daughter suggested he drink beetroot juice mixed with orange juice every morning, within just a few weeks, he was able to walk longer without feeling as tired as before. This not only made him healthier, but also gave him joy because he had more time to accompany his wife during peaceful mornings. The ways to use beetroot are also very flexible. You can juice it or blend it with orange and lemon to make a refreshing smoothie. For something lighter, simply boil it, slice it, and mix it into a salad to get the nutrients. What matters most is keeping the habit consistently, because the benefits of beetroot come from daily accumulation, not just a few attempts. Put simply, beetroot is like the silent gardener that takes care of each blood vessel, helping blood flow evenly and oxygen spread throughout the body. Thanks to that, older adults can enjoy steadier legs, deeper breaths, and peaceful steps on the journey of aging. If beetroot helps blood flow more smoothly, then chia seeds are like a natural filter that takes care of both the heart and the digestive system. These tiny seeds contain a rich amount of plant-based omega-3, which helps reduce inflammation and protect blood vessel walls. Especially for older adults, the omega-3 in chia seeds supports a steady heartbeat, reduces the risk of atherosclerosis, and improves memory. Not only that, chia seeds are also famous for their high fiber content, which helps control blood sugar after meals and maintain a longer feeling of fullness. This is extremely important for those at risk of diabetes or who often feel hungry between meals. Science has also proven the benefits of this seed. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care showed that people who consumed chia seeds regularly had more stable blood sugar levels, while blood pressure slightly decreased compared to the group that did not use them. When blood sugar does not fluctuate irregularly, the body feels more comfortable, less fatigued, and the mind becomes clearer. In reality, many older adults share that they no longer experience bloating or constipation when they add chia seeds daily. A 66-year-old woman in California said that just by soaking a spoonful of chia seeds with almond milk every evening, the next morning she already had a smooth, easy-to-eat chia pudding that was very good for digestion. She no longer felt heavy after breakfast and even felt more energized to start a new day. The way to use chia seeds is also very simple. You can soak them overnight with almond milk or yogurt and add a little fresh fruit like strawberries or blueberries to enhance the flavor. In addition, chia seeds can be sprinkled on salads or added to smoothies. Small as they are, the benefits are great, as long as they are consumed regularly every day. Put simply, chia seeds are like a silent friend that helps the digestive system run smoothly and keeps the heart healthier. By adding 1 spoonful of chia seeds into the daily diet, older adults will feel lightness in their body and endurance in every step. If chia seeds are the silent friend for the digestive system, then plain Greek yogurt is like the little doctor that takes care of everything from digestion to joints every day. Unlike flavored yogurt sold in supermarkets that contain a lot of sugar and additives, plain Greek yogurt is strained to remove water, making it thicker, with double the protein and less sugar. It is very suitable for older adults who want to control weight and blood sugar. The protein in this yogurt helps maintain strong muscles, while live probiotics support the balance of gut microbiota, reducing bloating and indigestion problems quite common in old age. A study from Harvard Medical School showed that people who regularly eat Greek yogurt have a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and their heart health is also more stable. The reason is that the combination of probiotics and low sugar helps control inflammation in the body and maintain a strong immune system. Compared to industrial-flavored yogurts like strawberry, vanilla, or peach, which have sugar levels no different from a sweet dessert, plain Greek yogurt is truly the genuinely healthy choice. In reality, many older adults have noticed the difference after a few weeks of change. A 70-year-old woman in New York shared that she used to eat store-bought strawberry yogurt but often felt bloated. After switching to plain Greek yogurt, adding a bit of cinnamon powder and some berries, she found it both tastier and much easier to digest. Her body also felt lighter without the exhaustion she used to feel late in the morning. The way to use this yogurt is also very simple. Just eat it directly or add cinnamon for a warm flavor. Combined with blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries to add more antioxidants. This is a dish that is both delicious and nourishing for sustainable health, suitable to start or end the day. It can be said that plain Greek yogurt is one of the golden pieces in the diet of older adults, small and simple, but bringing long-term benefits for digestion, heart health, and memory. Looking back at the journey we've just gone through, perhaps you also realize one thing. Old age does not require elaborate or complicated breakfasts, but only the right kinds of foods to keep memory sharp, muscles strong, and spirit independent. We have explored together 5 golden foods, from wild blueberries, free-range eggs, beets, chia seeds, to plain Greek yogurt, small items that may seem simple but hold lasting power for health. At the same time, we cannot forget the 4 common mistakes many people still make, such as instant oatmeal, flavored yogurt, industrial cereals, and white bread with jam or margarine. Just imagine simply switching from a bowl of industrial cereal to overnight soaked whole oats, or from sweetened yogurt to plain Greek yogurt. You will feel the difference after only a few weeks. Clearer mind, lighter stomach, and steadier steps. These changes may be small, but if maintained daily, they will become the foundation for a healthy, independent, and joyful old age. So which food will you choose to change first this week? Leave a comment to share your experience or your own tips so that everyone can learn together. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video so that many other older adults also have the chance to take better care of themselves. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and may you always stay healthy and happy on your meaningful journey of aging.